Hi, welcome to Studio Elite. We're going to teach you how to change the About Us and the Our Staff pages. The first thing you want to do is, I believe I'm actually probably not logged in anymore. Let me refresh this page. But the first thing you want to do, obviously, is log in the back office here with the supplied um, username and password combination that was given to your staff or from the owner. And once logged in here, you want to go to the content and you want to go to the article manager. And you'll notice here that there are some other articles in here. You want to search out the article you're particularly looking for. Let's go to About Us. So we're going to search About and filter the results by About Us. And there's About. I'm just going to go ahead and trash this one right here. There are some template demo articles that are still in there. But here's the About Us. Go ahead and click About. We're in the article manager. And once we're in here, you'll notice here is your content. You can pull this down. Okay. Here is the title image that's showing here. Here's the text, and here is the image over here to the right. If you need to change content, you would change it in this editor here using these editor commands here. Bold. You can see some of them are real similar to, especially the top row here, bullets, line items, numbered items. Some of them are real similar. This is be the text color. Then there's a highlight as well. Some of these are real similar to your WordPress, or not WordPress, but Word, Microsoft Word, Office commands and buttons as well. So that's pretty much it. If you want to change out an image, let's say for example you want to change this image, you would hit the image button here, and then you would change the reference here. Okay, and then the settings here. But if you needed to upload a new image in that place, you would click image here. Okay, and you would go to down here in the bottom, you would click choose a file. You would then choose an image file, and then you would start the upload. Once you started the upload, that image would then show up here in the image showcase. You would select on that image, and then you would click insert, and the image would switch out. Okay, that would be switching the images. Switching the text obviously doesn't need any explanation. Just know that this image here is floated to the right. You'll notice here that the appearance here, it says it's aligned to the right. That actually makes it go all the way over to the left. If we were to change it and float it to the left, we would update, click OK, click Save, and then this image would then go over to the left. So you want to make sure that you stay cognizant of the float on the image and that it's floated appropriately, and then that's changed that way. Outside of that, the image floating, there's not a whole lot to that. You can restrict the size of an image by putting the dimensions here. We actually suggest that you put in the actual size of it right off the start. An image this size uh, is 394 pixels by 360 wide. If you inserted a larger image than that, you may want to constrict it, but make sure you constrain the proportions, because if you don't, the image is going to look warped, as if it's not the same. And that's pretty much it. I've also personally set a margin down here and a border, and then I gave the border a color here and I floated it left. So if you want to do any of these special touches, just know that you may have to do a little bit of a CSS. There's really no way of getting around it. Let's go set this to the right now. Update again and click OK. Click Save, and that should pretty much do it. So at any rate, that's how you change that page, or you can add paragraphs or subtract paragraphs. Now if you want to go to the Our Staff page, you would go back to the Article Manager, go ahead and click Save and Close, go out of the About Us. In the filter for the Article Manager here, in the filter, do Staff, or any word related to that page title. Staff, there we go. And go do a search. Let's see, Our Staff is, let me go look at the page again right fast. This looks like it may be category page. Let me find out right fast. If the page, let's just do Our, doesn't come up on the filter here, then obviously it's not an article. Let's go see what it is. In order to backtrack and find pages, you would go to Our Staff here. Okay, it's been a while since I did the site, so Our Staff, you would go to the Menu Manager, go to the main menu, Menus, main menu. You would go to the Our Staff button here. You would click it, and when you go there, you would see that it is assigned to a category blog, okay, called Our Staff. All right. So let's go back. Let's save and close. So our staff is actually it's actually assigned to. It still has articles within it. However, those articles are in a category. So it looks like this may be its own article, Daniel Irons. This may be its own article. This may be its own article. And then the page itself is displaying the category, which has all the articles combined in it. So let's go back. Let's close out our filter here. Um, let's go to categories over here, and let's search our staff categories. And there it is. Okay, and notice here are the 4 articles associated with the category our staff. So if you wanted to change any of those, you would change them. If you wanted to add a new one, you could do 2 ways. You could click here, and you could go. The duplicate button's not on this version of Joomla. You can click in Daniel Irons here, and you would go save as a copy. That's one way. Make sure you choose once you're done after you've edited the title. If you did go save as a copy, you wouldn't have to remember to change and make sure the category set was set to our staff so that it showed up. And then you would just go in and add a picture here. If you wanted to add a picture of Danielle, you would come in and you would go image. You would insert that image. First, you would come in and you would upload, choose the file, upload. It would show after that in here. Then you would click an image. We'll just say, for example, Heather. You would have to make sure you go into the image here, into the image button, and you want to make sure you float that to the left. Okay, do a horizontal vertical space. This adds a margin to it, 10, and then 10, so that gives it a margin of 10. Notice how the imagery over here changed. Give it a border of 2 if you want. Instead of changing the border to black because the background is black, make that border white. Dimensions should all be the same. Update, and notice how the text wrapped around the image. Let's go ahead and click save, come back and refresh, and then the image should show to the left of the text under Daniel Irons. And there we go. So if this was the case, I'd probably cut this image, trim it down a little bit so that it fit the space, so it fit the height of this paragraph equally and proportionally using Photoshop or an image editor, and then that way it made sense, it was proportional, and you didn't get this issue where it wrapped in and Aaron Riviera came in separately. So at any rate, so that's the 2 articles for our website that explains how to change articles and add articles to a category blog using, let's go ahead and delete this, using our article manager. If you have any other questions, please email me at hunt077@yahoo.com. Hope you're blessed, and I hope this explained and fit all your needs. Thanks, and have a blessed day. Bye.